Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Not close with that one. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Let's go, showtime.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper. And foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Line to left and foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Turner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Right fielder
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Two outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in L.A., today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. That's too low, and it's 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
0-2 now. And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That is upstairs for ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Batting 8.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off. He was late. One down. Phillies down a run. And that one upstairs.
Strike him out.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That night, center fielder
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And that's outside, and the count is 2-0. Here's a rocket out to left. Hernandez makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies down in order. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Wheeler back to work. Right through there for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Stop. And they get the out on Smith.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Muncy, the runner at second with one away. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
The pitch. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missing inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And here is Michael Conforto. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Turns and fires the Betts.
Hey.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos sizes this one up, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the
for the Phillies,
DH,
the
Kyle
designated
Schwarber.
hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Popped up. Kim. Corrals it. And there's one down. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike on the outside corner. 2-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch
right
that he knew he could
Nick
handle,
Castellanos.
allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Top of the zone for a called strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Misses inside, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a ball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in
Leading off
L.A.,
for
start of the
Philadelphia,
fourth,
third
and here
baseman,
comes Alec Bohm. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now batting Max Kepler. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's the strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
There's a high chopper. Betts throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here comes Real Muto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's upstairs, ball one. One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
2 on, 1 out. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swings through that.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bohm, the runner at third. Real Muto over at second with 1 down. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of
Now
what
batting,
power
the
pitching is all
designated
about. He's got the stuff,
hitter,
obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Schwarber at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next
One
offering
ball,
way off the
2
plate. Bases loaded. 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside. And the count is 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Phillies leave him loaded. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Banks getting cranked up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held up. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time up. That misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Smith stands at first with 1 out. He swings and fouls one off.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Breaking ball inside. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
Now batting,
Really locked him up.
designated
And
hitter,
as a hitter, it's not typically what you're
Michael
looking
Porto.
for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips a corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Hesung Kim now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off.
One ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So they strand a pair. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Trey Turner at the plate. Ohtani back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time
Now
through the
batting,
order,
first
and this is
baseman,
where we
Bryce
see the
Harper.
OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That's
2
down and in.
balls, no strikes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Flying around 3rd is Turner. He will score. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him
next
here.
for
When you
Philadelphia,
connect and
right
it jumps
fielder,
off your
Nick
bat like that,
Castellanos.
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And a foul ball. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts. Jump throw. Not in time. And that'll score a run.
Now batting third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Grove.
Number 29.
And this is an important part of this game.
Michael
Tight scoring and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch misses.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Grove, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one outside, and the count's full. Stays alive. That's out to center field. Edman makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler, 0 for 2 in this one. Throw to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Kim. There's one. Out. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And nobody left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And Mookie takes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond. and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Castellanos makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's JT Realmuto. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Two to count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Lined into right. Pajes snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Marsh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Ross.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Here's Teoscar
Number
Hernandez.
41, Joe Ross.
And that drops in for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to
Now
it.
batting,
I think that slider
the catcher,
really
Will
caught way more of the
Smith.
plate than it was supposed to.
Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
To first, might be 2. Fires to second
Out.
for 1. Return
He's
throw to
out.
first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Dodgers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
66.
Tanner Scott.
And we all know
Tanner
about his slider.
Scott.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the
Leading off
order.
for the
And
Phillies,
Kyle
the
Schwarber will
designated
come up.
hitter, Kyle
0 for 3 in
Schwarber.
this one. And he deals. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
Scott,
count.
an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a
Ball
changeup. And that misses. And that's
1 ball, 1
1.
strike.
That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed
2
with a
balls,
changeup,
2 strikes.
and it's 2-2. And that
count.
skips in the dirt. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so
Shortstop,
much to
Trey
change the
Turner.
outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Turner now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The shortstop
0-1, no
takes the
strike.
ball. And that one is in for a strike. Foul ball there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are two down.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Ball 1 to Bryce. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right fielder, Andy Pages.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
There's a strike at the knees. Ball
That's
1
a ball.
low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Whoa,
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there,
Now
or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Conforto in the box again, takes a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Ha-Seong Kim.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the play, and it's out #3. Dodgers go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Now pitching
Well, the best
for the
relievers
Dodgers.
love the opportunity to come
Number
in and protect
49.
a tight lead late in
Blake
the ball game.
Trinan.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now
Leading
here
off for
is
Philadelphia,
Nick Castellanos.
Right fielder Nick Castellanos.
Trinan, the tall righty, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Misses
No,
the
that's
zone
low.
for a ball. That was the sweeper.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
So
for
up next,
Philadelphia,
Alec
third baseman,
Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that's in there for strike one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk
Now
about
batting,
the
left
benefits,
fielder,
the
Max
advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Philadelphia.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
66.
bottom of the 8th. Jose Ruiz.
Jose Ruiz.
Back to the top of the order
Leading
now.
off for the
Mookie Betts
batter.
will make his way to the plate.
Shortstop,
Not your
Mookie
prototypical leadoff
Betts.
guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
One more time.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Kepler sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is
0-1.
strike one. Missed
Nope.
inside
That's
with the curve. Pitch in the
Ball
dirt,
2.
and it's 2-1. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot
Now
there,
batting,
but not
first
able to
baseman,
execute.
Freddie
Yeah, I think he rushed it
Freeman.
a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Freeman at the
0-1.
plate and takes high there. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. This to third, and it goes just foul. This ball's chopped on the ground. Stop. To first, and Freeman is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
Save
Now
opportunity
pitching
for him
for the
right here,
Dodgers.
and he's their guy. Time
Number
to lock this
38,
one down and get out of here
Kirby
with the W.
And up to the plate is JT
Catcher,
Realmuto.
JT
A walk
Realmuto.
and a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And the 1-0. And strike one to the catcher.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High in the air, out to right. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting second baseman, Bryson
He's 2
Stott.
outs away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Phils trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Tap foul at the plate. Hit weakly on the ground, and foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Yates is just 1 strike away. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one, and that is ball one. Marsh at second with 2 down. And another ball. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next pitch is outside.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Up next for
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Johan Rojas.
Number 18.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. First pitch just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, 2 down. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Harper.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. One strike away. Inside, almost got him. So the tying run at second. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.